Hello everypony, this is Nature's Fury and I'm here today to do a blind reaction to My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 4 Episode 6. The title I have is Humdrum, and I kind of hope that's not an indicator of the episode because to me humdrum means boring. But most of the time these episodes aren't boring, there's usually something going on, so I'll just say it's an oddity of the title, and we'll find out for sure in 3, 2, 1, and play.
Spike, you really need to go to sleep.
Aw, 2 more minutes, Twilight. I'm just getting to the really good part. The Maniac is about to...
The Maniac?
The Power Pony's most evil nemesis. She was the Power Mat owner of a hair care product company. A tragic accident at her
I've
shampoo
had these
factory in
conversations.
Metropolis not only gave her main strange new powers, but also caused her to go completely insane.
So, like the
She
Joker.
and her hench ponies are planning to break into the Metropolis Museum and steal the Electro Orb so she can use it to power up her doomsday device. Of course, the Maniac wouldn't have even known if Humdrum hadn't slipped up and told her all about it.
Ah,
Humdrum?
sidekick.
The guy in the blue boots and pointless red cape. The Power Pony's bumbling and totally useless sidekick. The Power Ponies have to stop the Maniac or Metropolis is toast!
Believe me, Spike, if any pony understands what it's like to get caught up in a really good book, it's me. But if we're gonna make any progress fixing up Luna and Celestia's old castle tomorrow, we all have to do our part. We don't want to be too tired to lend a hoof. Or claw.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Two more minutes.
Yes!
I've done that, stayed up way too late reading. I just gotta finish this chapter. I'm so close to the end of the book. Gotta see what happens next. And then it's 4 a.m. and you're still awake. And you gotta get up at 5. Been there, done that. Know you're all my very best friends.
Looking good, every pony. Let's keep this magical makeover moving. You got it.
Good old Spike is here, ready to do his part.
A little more to the left. No, the other left. Awesome, that's perfect right where it is. On to the next painting.
Jesus.
You sure you don't need any help?
No, that's okay.
We got everything under control.
Dash?
I'm good.
Isn't there anything I can help you with, Twilight?
Don't worry about it, Spike. It's all good. I think she's right. It looks like we've got it, Spike. Looking great, every pony.
There's a million things to do.
Why don't you find a quiet spot and finish reading your comic? Weren't you right at the part where Humdrum was about to stop the villain?
Humdrum never stops the villain. He's just there for comic relief.
It's gonna be one of those episodes.
Rarity, let me give you a hook with that.
I could do it.
That's okay, Spike. Pony power!
Oh, God. Oh, poor Spike.
Maniac breaks into the museum. Okay,
At
here we
least
go.
she's letting them go read, so that's cool.
Aw, what a surprise. Humdrum is in the way again while the Power Ponies do all the work. I guess I know what that feels like. Wait. What? How can that be the end?
Because they want you to buy the next episode,
You can
or issue.
retry. What? You can return? Ugh. I know I saw a magnifying glass lying around last time I was here.
Spike! Where are you, Spike?
We're breaking for tea and biscuits. Spike!
you can return to the place you started when the maniac is defeated. Huh? Take a closer look to join the adventure in this book? What does that even mean?
Oh, God.
Spike! What are you... Spike!
So they're all gonna get sucked into the comic. Okay. AJ pulling on Rainbow's tail. Of course. And Pinky's just gonna jump in. Oh, I guess he's humdrum now.
Metropolis?
Some pony want to tell me what the hay is going on?
Holy new personas, ponies! You're the masked Matterhorn! Millisecond! Zap! Radiance!
One of my
Mr.
cats is named
Nevis.
Zap.
Saddle Ranger! You're the Power Ponies! Power Ponies!
Maniac. Oh,
If you
good
should
lord.
join us!
I should have caught that earlier. Nice, evil laughter, though.
Did she just call us power ponies?
You're the superheroes from my comic book! It somehow zapped us all in here!
So some ponies zap us back out!
My comic book. It said the way to get back to where we started was to defeat the maniac! Your arch nemesis!
Time for the main event.
Sorry, I've mentioned that I like puns, so I just know I'm gonna have fun with this episode.
Pinky! Where'd she go?
She could be miles away from here by now.
I guess she's the
Easy as
Flash.
Millisecond, the fastest pony in all of Metropolis.
Lasso, so Wonder Woman? How did that happen? She's good with a lasso, like normally. Good lord.
Twilight, freeze her mane!
Do what?
You're the masked Matterhorn. You can shoot all kinds of crazy power beams from your horn.
And that's different. How? Oh,
You know,
because it won't work.
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
Dash, quick! You're Zap, and your superpower is controlling the mighty forces of nature. Unholster the lightning bolt.
Like normal? It's like if she's Storm.
Lightning, not a tornado!
Of course.
Fluttershy, you're Saddle Ranger. Lose your temper, and you'll turn into a huge, super strong monster.
Oh gosh, that wouldn't be very polite.
She's the Hulk? Oh,
Rarity,
God.
use your jewelry to create attack constructs.
What's an attack construct?
Just think of something, anything, and your bracelet makes it appear.
That's, Green Lantern, isn't it?
Something useful. The Electro Orb.
Well, this has been quite the mane-raising experience. But I really must be
Lord.
going.
Edna warned you about the
Thank
capes.
you, Humdrum.
I'm Humdrum. Oh no.
You made that parallel before you even got sucked into the comic.
Applejack, you gotta help stop the tornado from destroying the city. But every time I move, this darn lasso gets tighter. You're psychically connected to it. Pull it to where you want it to go, and it'll obey you.
That was fantastic!
Rarity.
Let me get this straight. We've been sucked into some kind of comic book world. Technically, it's called Metropolis. And if we want to get back to Ponyville, I think we have to stop the maniac from using her doomsday device to destroy it.
No biggie. I was already awesome. And now we've all got superpowers.
Almost all of us have superpowers.
But you must have them too, Spiky Boo. Your character is wearing a cape.
Yeah, for absolutely no reason. He's pretty much useless.
Good thing you're not really Humdrum then.
Yeah.
Good job,
Good
Twilight.
thing.
So the 6 of us Power Ponies will take care of Maniac and get us back to Ponyville. Spike, where is the Maniac building her doomsday device?
Her top secret headquarters. But you better get there quick. That glowing orb she just stole is what she's gonna use to power it up. Lead the way, Spike.
Then leave the rest to us.
There it is. Is that a shampoo factory?
All right, Power Ponies, here's the plan. Rarity, you mean... Come on out, Maniac!
That's not a plan.
Coming in! So much for element of surprise.
Guess I'll just hang back here doing nothing.
Oh, I don't think she's home. Maybe we should just come back later. She's home.
Time to power pony up.
Ooh, nice catchphrase. Freeze ray.
Well, I
It's an
guess.
improvement, darling.
Yeah, I was about to say something similar. And of course, Pinky would have the super speed.
Oh, I do so love a functional accessory.
Looks like Rarity's got the hang of it pretty good.
My hair!
Seriously? You aren't even just a little angry right now? Nice work, Power Ponies. Now let's take care of the Maniac and get ourselves home.
I don't think so. I have a city to destroy. And I'm not about to let the power ponies stop me. Not this time!
Just watch us!
The hairspray ray of doom! It stops you in your tracks and renders your powers useless!
Well, that sucks.
We'll just see about that.
So you're gonna charge her head on? How does that make sense? Yeah, kinda what I thought.
Fluttershy, please! Just a little anger?
Well, I'm not so much angry as I'm concerned, bordering on terrified.
Don't spray! Oh, Humdrum, why in all of Metropolis would I use the hairspray ray of doom on you? Rather pointless, don't you think?
Wow, classic villain mistake number 1. Ignoring the sidekick. Poor Spike.
I supposed to do? I'm useless. No wonder my friends never need me to do anything important. They're the ones with the superpowers. They've probably already figured out how to escape. Or not.
Or not. That's pretty clever.
Congratulations, Power Ponies! You shall live just long enough to see me fire the instrument of your destruction! Once the electro orb has powered it up completely, this cannon will amplify the power of my main 1,000,000 times, expelling an energy blast that will cause every pony in Metropolis's mane to grow wild! You will be my weapon's first victims, and there is no pony who can save you from this fate!
I don't mean to interrupt, but aren't you forgetting about some pony?
Humdrum, little guy, no superpowers whatsoever. He's utterly useless! Please, every pony knows you just keep him around because you feel sorry for him. Where?
Oh, goodness.
Maybe in your world, but in our world, Humdrum always comes through when we need him. Always.
Aw.
I'm not like Humdrum. When my friends really need me, I do come through. And they need me now.
I see dementia must be a side effect of prolonged exposure to the hairspray ray of doom. Tonight, we stand upon the brink of immortality, for we collectively, though mostly me, have finally defeated our most hated nemesis. We have
And she's
hurled the
monologuing.
force of badness into the now fearful face of goodness, and have struck a blow for freedom in the name of oppression, and nothing will stop us!
Oh, they was oblivious minions anyway. That was pretty cool. Good job, Spike.
Way to go, Spike! Get mad! I'm trying.
Over there! There! Idiots!
She got that freeze ray thing working, huh? Yeah, totally Storm. The Storm never had to use a talisman.
Need a place to put these guys!
Rarity's having too much fun.
Hold it right there, partner!
Fluttershy, where are you going?
You seem to have everything under control.
Fluttershy, we need you! You have to power up!
I'm sorry. It's just that nothing is making me mad.
Uh-oh. Oh, now you done it.
Goodness, are you okay? Are you kidding me? I mean, I know you're evil and everything, but you'd hurt a teensy little harmless firefly? Really? Why,
My name!
Oh God, I can't breathe.
Once again, the day is saved by...
Did you see how I was raining down a storm of justice at the end there?
You catch how I was wielding that lasso?
Cupcakes? How did you... we had a good half second before we got sucked back out of the comic, and the Metropolis Bakery was only 65 blocks away.
Of course.
I'm just glad to be back.
We wouldn't have made it without you, Spike. And I hope you realize that just because we don't always need your help, it doesn't mean that we don't think you're helpful.
And that you don't have to have superpowers to be a super friend.
You got it! But I do have one question. Where exactly did you get that comic book?
This one I got in Canterlot at the House of Enchanted Comics.
Oh God.
Well, I didn't know it meant they were literally enchanted. I thought it just meant, like, the comics they sold there had really enchanting storylines. Hey, wait up!
Reasonable assumption.
Team, remember?
So, the comic book, you can read it once and then that's it, huh? You gotta go buy another one? Marketing ploy. I see you. Alright, I had a lot of fun with that episode. I kinda like superheroes. I've always been more of a Marvel girl than a DC, so I know a little bit more about those characters. X-Men, mostly. But, let's talk about this episode instead of my comic likes or dislikes. Overall, I liked it. I liked how they was having trouble figuring out their powers when they first got sucked to the comic book, but then they kind of caught on pretty quick, which, you know, it's only a 22-minute episode, so... Like I say, they kept drawing parallels between Spike and Humdrum, you know, being the bumbling sidekick. And I really don't like it whenever they put Spike in that situation. I like Spike. But, like I say, he pulled it off and showed that he wasn't useless. Of course, he went and he rescued everybody. And oh my God, Fluttershy turning into the Hulk. And I knew it was coming, because, you know, that was the description whenever Spike was explaining their powers to them. But just seeing it and seeing her get angry, we've seen it before, but this time is like, it just took control of her and it was awesome. I'll have to watch that clip like 17 more times to get it out of my system, I swear. I enjoy that episode. I like whenever Spike was trying to explain the comic to Twilight. Yeah, I've had those conversations with people. Oh, well, you just don't understand, you know. These two, they're trying to do this, but then over here. So, and then staying up late reading. I've done that way too often. Yeah, so overall I liked it. It was enjoyable. And I think I'll go ahead and end this here, and I will see y'all later. Bye.